Hi, this is Rick from Rebel Engine with a tip on timing belts. I'm going to show you what a timing belt looks like on a 97 four-cylinder Camry. Looks like without the top and the bottom cover off. This is actually the cam gear. This is the tensioner bearing. This is the tensioner spring. This is the water pump assembly. This whole piece, here's where the thermostat sits on. And this we change when we do the timing belt, because as you can see, the timing belt powers the water pump. Down there, that is the oil pump drive, and that's the crankshaft gear that powers the whole thing. This is actually the timing belt, and this is usually on these four-cylinder Camrys. What happens when the belt gets old, it gets really loose and it starts flapping up and down, and you'll kind of hear like a rattling noise, like a plastic rattling noise, and that's from that. Alright, here's what it looks like with the belt off. This is the cam gear again, like I showed you before. And this is the actual tensioner. Right here, this actually keeps the belt tight. And down there is the oil pump. And this is the roller. That's another bearing that we have to replace when we do it. And here's the water pump. As you can hear, that this water pump has been on here for about 160,000 miles. They didn't change it last time. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there is some bearing noise in there, so this will be all replaced. And here's a little bit more information when they call them interference motors and non-interference motors. That means that this cam shaft on a non-interference motor will actually turn, just like I just turned it, around and around and around, and the valves will not be able to hit the pistons that are down in this area down here. The pistons are down here. So yeah, that's a good little tip to know, that most Camrys are a non-interference motor, but you know, to have your car break down due to not changing the belt and having to walk, that's not a very fun thing. Okay, here's the timing belt that has now been completely installed. You can see that there's a new timing belt, and there's little to no play. There's the tensioner. There's the new water pump. As you can see, there's a new water pump with the thermostat. And then down there, you can't really see it, but right here is the new idler. And that's the oil pump down there, and then the crank pulleys down there. And that's the finished item with the new timing belt.